Callum, good morning.
Morning.
It's deadline day Thursday, so a busy day for you, so I appreciate your time.
Yes.
Let's go back the way as we usually do.
Yeah.
The Ayr game, your thoughts on it now?
Yeah, first half pretty disappointed. I thought what we asked them to do, I didn't think we were positive. I didn't think we played in the front foot. I thought maybe a little bit nervous, a little bit, I don't know what it was. But then second half I thought we managed to up our game and play the way we want to play. I think it's irrelevant what kind of formation we play. It's just trying to play on that sort of being positive when we've got the ball in good areas and make sure we exploit those areas. I thought we did it better second half. First half I thought we were a wee bit negative in our play, which is not, it wasn't a purpose, it wasn't any fault of the lads, but it's something we can improve on, and want to go and try and win these games of football. I thought second half we got back into the game. At that point I was pretty pleased. I thought there was only one winner, and unfortunately sending off cost us basically 3 points, if not a point. So really disappointed to come away with the game with the effort, especially second half, even with 10 men we put in. I thought the effort was really good, and I'm really disappointed not to come away with anything.
Obviously Sean's sending off, I suppose some of the fans would have maybe thought, okay, bring Jack Spong in, he's looks like a natural replacement for it. That obviously won't happen. That kind of kicked off the transfer activity this week. How's it been for you? Yeah,
busy. I think it's always a busy time, and I think it's obviously trying to make good calls. I think sometimes you end up thinking because it's transfer window I've got to get people in or people have to go. I think it's just got to be really calm and just keep looking at the score, keep assessing it. You can never ever kind of legislate for certain things that happen with players, or there's definitely things, obviously injuries, etc. So you just got to make sure you make the right decision within your budget, and we've obviously managed to get a few in the window, and hopefully maybe trying to get one more in today if we can, if possible. That would be great. If not, obviously the market's still open for us, which is a wee bit different from what I'm used to. So the market's still there. There's still a market for us to tap into if something does go with injuries, or we think we need an extra body somewhere.
We met Danny this morning. He's in training with the rest of the boys. What will he bring to you?
Yeah, experience, quality. I think he's got a great pedigree. I think for me it was a really important signing. We've been working really hard to try and get an experienced centre half. I think I've got good young defenders at the club, but I think we need sometimes a bit of guidance on the pitch, and along with Sean Welsh, it was a key area we thought it could definitely help us win games of football and develop the young players as well. I think it's so important that they're with them and they can help them do the right things, and certain times of the game, maybe certain passes to play and help them that way. So Danny can fit along. He can play anywhere on the back three or the back two. We've decided to go to a back four again. So I think it gives me that option to do that.
When we spoke yesterday, we were chatting on the phone about James Crowe coming in. I felt a sense of excitement from you.
Yeah, definitely. I've been looking really hard. It's a really difficult one. I think if you ask any manager what they're looking for as a striker, again, so what we try to do, we try to sort of narrow it down to a certain type. For me, he's a little bit of an old-fashioned striker. He's a bit of a bustly. He gets about the pitch, knocks people over. I think for me, with Rory, who's performing really well, I think it'll help Rory. Either playing with him. He'll give him something different. We can tweak the formation as well, because it's something we didn't really have at the club. Obviously, young lad's injured at the moment, and we don't know how long it's going to be. Scott's returned from Cove, having to prove himself. So for me, it was a one position we had to look at, and I think it's always nice when you get strikers in. Hopefully we can get him on the pitch pretty quickly, and he can show the fans what he can do. It's a big chance for him as well. These guys at these age, it has to be the attitude first and foremost, and that's what I saw in the games when I watched. I spoke to a few people down the road, and his attitude is fantastic on the pitch, and hopefully he can bring that to the team.
Well, social media is not always the best guide to things. The Cardiff City fans certainly seem to back him.
Well, it's good. I don't listen to social media, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Your assistant Liam Craig drew the short straw the other week and drove up on the Friday night to watch Inverness. What are their strengths?
I'm not going to tell you, but no, I think so. I think they've got quite a few changes within their team, so a little bit unknown as well. So I think we need to just go and prepare 2 or 3 ways for them, as we do with every team. So I think it's a big game again. Listen, they're all big games. Games you want to play, and as a player you want to enjoy. So make sure the lads are positive. I think that's a big message from Saturday. Make sure we know when to attack and when to defend, and try and get the right balance.
For you as a manager, do you now see yourself having better options?
Yeah, I think that was one thing when I came in. I looked at the squad. We have touched on it a little bit younger, but I think for me, if I've got a few sort of different options there, I can play probably now a couple of different formations. I don't need to. I felt as though I had to play a back three system. Sorry. Again, I think now that can change with Danny coming through the door. That bit of experience at the back and can help sort of Reedy and Alex Bannon. I can definitely help them perform at a really good level. So, yeah, different options for me.
Obviously, Sean's missing on Saturday. Everyone else okay?
Everyone else is fine, so we're all good, ready to go. So we'll prepare as we normally do, and we'll go up there and try and get 3 points.
Good. I think there's about 12 hours to go to 11 o'clock tonight. So good luck.
I'm looking a bit tired there.
Good luck, Callum.
Thank you. Cheers.